Well, anyway, so after Owen got hit by a fucking car, and there's discretion there is that someone's kid has fucking cancer, and he always runs across when the traffic is slow. They don't understand what that means. When the traffic is slow. So anyway, some guy's speeding away from the cops and hits Owen one day. And I'm arguing with him, don't fucking go. I can hear like trouble lurking. I can hear them coming. It's really fast. Don't run across the street. He has cancer. Who the fuck cares? He thinks in his fucking head like they're just bugging me all the time. I don't know. Gets hit by a car. I beat the living fuck out of everyone involved with that guy who was evading the cops that fucking day who hit him. And then even the ones that were like, a guy has cancer. No, that's Mark Carney's son. And I was like, I beat the living fuck out of them, like, the worst. Like, I kept him alive for the longest. Because he creeps. That isn't even Mark Carney yet. Like, he's campaigning, like, in 7 weeks. And, like, all you know is, like, oh, that's Mark Carney's son. Like, you obsessed motherfucker. That is somebody's son has cancer. That's what the matter is on the street. Like, you ignore cops that are so fucking polite that, like, they probably don't ever fucking acknowledge much about helping me out. Probably not. They probably are like, oh, she probably doesn't want to hear about being sick because they'll make her sick. But they did. They really fucking helped me out. And the discretion on the street, somebody's son has cancer and jaywalks across the fucking street. You're in a fucking school zone. There's a stop sign right fucking there. How the fuck are you gonna stop when you're going as fast as they were? So a lot of people got fucking pistol whipped by a fucking female legally. And then I got asked if I wanted to have his kid. And I said, fuck yeah, that'd be cool. Now that I don't have him anymore, he just fucking just sits there traumatized and crying. But I can't, I can't take care of him. Like, every time I went to go see him, she's just like, oh no, it's probably not a good time. Probably not a good time. Like, I think I showed up like 4 times. He's like cerebral palsying from it, I think is what is actually going on. Like, seems common sense to someone like myself. Is probably cerebral palsying from getting hit by a fucking fleeting vehicle. But yeah, so I shot the guy in the head right the fuck away because the cops stopped and they're gonna get him out of the vehicle. And I was like, well, I'm a police officer. They're like, okay. I was like, bang. And then the police dealt with my boyfriend laying on the fucking pavement who had he had leukemia. Like, it was in his fucking brain too. In a school zone where there's stop signs and it's a big fucking intersection. School zone and a big fucking intersection with the discretion in the neighborhoods. There's a guy with cancer, somebody's son, who jaywalks. And it's, ooh, that's Mark Carney's son. Hey, you know what? That's obsessive. That's weird. I would talk to him about his campaigning once in a while. I'm his freaking daughter-in-law. I was never gonna have kids, but since you're gone, I can't breathe for the first time. And nobody got the song. And what happened to Kelly Clarkson? Almost the same fucking thing. Yeah, kick your fucking ass. That's so creepy for you to injustify that he's a son and a boyfriend. His girlfriend heard it happen. That the girlfriend was arguing with him, trying to calm him down. Don't go across the fucking street. He does anyway, gets hit. That's Mark Carney's son. You just ignore that he has cancer and there's discussion in the neighborhood, right? Well, Coral loves me. She's like, Mommy, your back is broken. You are hot, though. And even when you're in a bad positioning, because it's hard to lift yourself up and bring it back to position, the little kid, yeah, she's like, You are so hot. I was like, Thanks, Coral. She's like, Yeah, I see why I'm not here, because then I have to take the stairs too much. I'm a little kid. I was like, a kid taking the stairs too much. She's like, Yeah, but then you sit around waiting for your coffee, and then it's basically time to go. Because I have to go do my army stuff. I was like, cause she like comes. I didn't know she was gonna be here. She comes upstairs. I'm like, getting up to. It's like friggin' 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna make more coffee. I'm gonna make more coffee. I'm like, oh, just a second, I need some coffee. She's like, I'm gonna be the same fucking batch. I was like, and you really are. She's like, oh. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Well, anyway, everyone always abused me that they wanted my boyfriend because we weren't having kids, and they said he was so hot, and like I was like, Owen isn't even hot. No, you can't even give him that how fucking mean he was before he even got in that accident. Owen was like a fucking like, sure, maybe you might get fooled, but and they would just abuse me about it. They constantly go on and on. I'm like, you can have him, and then I'm the abusive one. Well, I was always scared that he didn't mean it. I was always scared that he wanted to have kids and that he was secretly suing me, and because I thought he was a little unstable. I loved him. We were good friends a lot of the time, but that's exactly, we're just good friends a lot of the time, not all the time. If you want him so bad, I'm willing to say I'll leave you alone. Go for that hot cakes. Like you're not a slave driver.